my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blanche Lily here. And in this one, we are taking a look at the near future. 1 month, 1.5 months, no longer than that. See which option you're mostly drawn to. Option number 1, you guys get the pendulum. Option number 2, the cinnamon sticks. And option number 3, the amethyst. So see which one you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it. And let's go ahead and begin. Amazing. Option number 1, if you guys were drawn to the pendulum, hi and welcome to your reading. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, your name out loud or in your head helps you better connect to the energies of the reading. Straight away, that I've boom, within the next 3 months, expect the blossoming abundance. All right, you know what? We're going to dig deep into this one, see what's happening. So I am seeing, look at this, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Something is about to give you a lot of money, guys. The fruits of your labor are about to show. So within the next 3 months, honestly, there's this energy where we are talking about something that you have been working hard on, finally paying off. Finally paying off. Some of you guys might have been born in 83. Some of you guys might be 38, right? Or 38, 3 and 8 might be an important number for you. Maybe born on the 8th of March or on the 3rd of August. Anyways, there's definitely this indication, guys, where you're just there minding your own business, doing your thing, and then bam, it's like you get discovered. It's almost like I'm seeing, for some of you, literally somebody is going to be passing by at work and they see something on your screen. I don't know, a report that you're going to do, or they see how you interact with a particular customer or with a particular, I don't know, patient, whatever. It doesn't matter. Somebody who has the potential to help you climb your career ladder is going to see something that you do and they're going to be amazed. So whatever it is, you know, if you're handling a difficult customer, a task, or a particular project, they are just going to be amazed, right? And this person, they're literally somebody who has this heart of gold. Maybe they don't look it, but appearances can be very deceiving. But this person, for one reason or another, I don't know, maybe they have the hots for you, maybe something else. Maybe you remind them of somebody they knew. But they will want to push you forwards. They will want to do something to help you achieve success. And they will push you. So you might feel like, oh my God, okay, why is this person taking so much interest in me, in my work? Maybe they're going to like give you constructive criticism. And the cards over here are saying, like, don't let your ego get in the way, because this person, they might be a little bit rough around the edges, but they actually mean well. And this person is going to present you, promote you to other people in order for you to get more money, in order for you to get more abundance, because we've got blossoming abundance. Now, another thing that's coming through very strongly over here, my darlings, there's a specific message for those of you who are maybe at this particular time dealing with construction, interior design, renting an apartment, renting out an apartment. There's something along the lines of you guys getting more money from it, right? Being able to pick up a really good project. Somebody recommends you. There's loads of, I'm hearing like loads of good reviews, you know. So if you're somebody who's an independent worker, you're somebody who's a freelancer, or you're thinking about starting a career when it comes to something that has to do with construction or design, this is a very, very good sign over here, my darlings. But overall, within the next 3 months, you're going to see your abundance improve. Now, this is also coming through because some of you stop giving a shit if you are going to offend somebody by being successful, if you are going to make somebody uncomfortable, if you're going to ruffle a few feathers. If you become successful, you are no longer hiding yourself, you're putting yourself out there. And this is the result of you doing that, of you eliminating the lack mentality. So it's looking very, very good over here. It's looking very good. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. Number 3 is coming through as an important number, guys. So I know I said 1 month, 1 month and a half, but it kind of feels like with you, you are going to experience a lot of changes within the next 3 months, right? There's going to be calls for celebration over here. And it does feel like you guys are going to go into this energy of wanting to be maybe more extroverted, wanting to be around people a little bit more. I know a lot of you, my darlings, are as introverted as we can be, as introverted as we can get. And like, you know, interaction with people usually is like a torture for you. But here, you know, I'm seeing, as the saying goes, you know, you can be an introvert, but you can really become an extrovert with the right people, with people who don't drain your energy, with people who kind of don't expect anything from you. So, you know, you kind of relax around those people and you actually feel replenished rather than drained. So I'm saying that you guys are going to be connecting more with people like this, and you're going to be becoming more open to communication, but only with a specific group of people, or maybe just with the one person. So I'm not seeing like you turning into an extrovert straight away with other people, you know. But there's definitely this energy of having somebody to talk to. And especially if you guys moved because of work, or you changed work recently and you're not really, isn't that you're really not getting along with somebody, but maybe you haven't found your people just yet. There's a very good indication that this is what's going to be happening within the next 3 months for you. All right, let's see what else is going to come through. What's next to your immediate future? Okay. Envy. Okay, that was at the bottom of the deck as well. Magician in the Mirror. Okay, so it's funny how I said that you no longer give a shit, because it does feel like people are going to be envious of you. There's somebody who's going to try and pull you back. And there's somebody who's going to try and devalue what it is that you've done, how far it is that you've come. I am getting some passive aggression over here. But the thing is, again, I want to say, it feels like you no longer give a flying monkey over here with the Magician in the Mirror, because you're tapping into your magician energy. And also this person, whoever he is or she is, they're going to kind of act as your guardian for a little bit. They might be 53, by the way, right? So it's like I'm getting a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy coming your way, but I don't see it affecting you as much as it would before, because it kind of like you're saying, you know, I'm not going to stop living my life, or I'm not going to become successful or prosperous because it's going to make someone mad. You know what? You're really like, F off. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this. Okay, good for you. But it does feel like there's a lot of envy that's coming through. And a lot of people are going to try and bring you down, guys. And look at this. You're breaking free. This is gorgeous. Like, whatever you guys have been doing, it has been working. Whether it's manifesting, whether it's therapy, whether it's visualizing, it's definitely working, because you're detaching, right? When the attachment comes through in reverse, this is detaching from, you know, that good girl or that good boy archetype that you might have had to embody, because you've grown. You've grown. And with this energy of all tied up, it's like you were tied by a particular, like I said, a particular persona you had to create in order to survive. But now you no longer have to survive. Now you're actually ready to thrive. And this is coming through very strongly at this particular time. So you, my lovely option number one, this, I don't know, maybe you've been working on your chakras a lot, because they're kind of showing me like, you know, the crystals and the chakras, and maybe you guys have been using a pendulum to make you see clearly certain things when it comes to people, or help you make some decisions. And again, look at this. Healer of Ages, Magician in the Mirror, very similar energies. like a particular cycle is about to come to an end. It has to do with healing when it comes to that trying to please people, you know? That really trying to please people. And you're no longer going to stick with that energy of trying to please people. Yeah. And you're going to realize how, like, a lot of people have been lying to you, telling you that you're not ready or that your work isn't good enough. A lot of you during this time, you're going to find out that somebody has been using your work or your ideas for their financial gain to move forwards. It's going to piss you the hell off. It's going to piss you the hell off. But then the truth comes out. And literally, it's going to feel as if by chance. But the truth does come out, and you guys get your reward. Like, you guys finally get your reward. And it's going to manifest in abundance over here. Okay, my lovely option number 1, that's what I see for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're up for personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below the video. So it's the link to my Patreon. Make sure to check it out. Alright guys, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My lovely option number 2, if you guys were drawn to the cinnamon sticks. I'm get comfy. Let me roll up my sleeves, get the deck. I'm going to start shuffling. And while I'm doing that, you, my darlings, feel free to say your name out loud in your head, because it helps you better connect to the energies of the reading so that you guys can get the information that you need. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we are looking at 1 month, 1 month and a half. Your immediate future, what's going to be happening. Opportunities not to be missed. So on and so forth, whatever is going to come through over here. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so there are a couple of important things that are going to be happening for you, my lovely option number 2. So maybe you have been having maybe some sort of self-esteem crisis, identity crisis lately. Alright, where you have been comparing yourself to people on the internet. Maybe you have felt like you're not getting as much attention as you would like, or maybe somebody's choosing a friend, or like, you know, somebody that isn't you. You haven't felt chosen, you haven't felt beautiful, you haven't felt as attractive as you would like. Now, there's major transformation that's happening over here. The transformation is going to be happening in your head, right? And then it's going to manifest in the physical. Because I do see a lot of work being done when we're talking about self-acceptance. I do see a lot of work being done, and your spiritual team is literally going to send you very important messages, and they're saying please don't disregard them, right? So there's going to be a lot of messages about, you know, if you're somebody who watches Instagram a lot, and you watch somebody who has like this perfect body, perfect face, perfect physique, you guys are going to be getting these videos where it's, you know, like Instagram versus reality. And you're going to be getting more and more and more of this, where, you know, the reality is so far away from what you see online. The reality is so far away from what people try to make you believe. And this includes about people's looks, about people's relationships, about people's wealth, all of that stuff that is, you know, essentially there to make you feel like shit, right? And here you guys are going to have this understanding and this whole found, like newfound appreciation for your body, for your legs, right? You're going to stop wanting to look like somebody else. And this is going to specifically resonate with those of you who don't like what they see in the mirror, right? This might be a little bit of a trigger warning, right? So, but you know, if you have dysmorphia or things like this, it feels like those things are going to get better, because you guys are realizing that you are hot, you are beautiful, you are, you know, not necessarily like in a way that the society would see you, but you are going to notice those things that you really like about you, right? And then from that space of love, of self-acceptance, you, my darlings, are going to start blossoming and blooming. See, because from then, from that place, you're going to want to kind of accentuate, if that's the right word. You're going to want to do certain things to make yourself even more beautiful for yourself, right? So some of you might decide to change something. Some of you might decide to change back to something. So there's some sort of transformation where you feel comfortable with yourself, and it doesn't necessarily have to be this standard of beauty that we have right now, you know? You're finding your own kind of beautiful. This is what I've been trying to say all this time. And funny enough, I feel that this is going to literally be a beginning of that new romance, first and foremost with yourself, right? Because the most important relationship we have is with ourselves. And some say with God, but I believe that, you know, it's with ourselves, it's with God, it's with whatever gives us that peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, we are with ourselves for the rest of our lives. But what I do feel is that once you stop criticizing yourself, once you stop looking for things to change, it feels like somebody is coming into your life. It's beautiful. Because you see, you're going to exude this confidence, this effortless energy. And see, there's somebody coming in who's going to think that you're freaking hot. Be like, fucking hell, you know what? Have you seen yourself? Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Because literally, you are going to be looking at yourself through loving eyes. And someone else will. Someone else will. Look at this, right? So we've got this gorgeous person riding in on their horse, right? And this person is full of sexual energy, guys. They're full of lust, they're full of determination, they're full of flirty energy, that spicy energy, right? So there's somebody you're going to experience a lot of chemistry with, right? And they will kind of cement that belief that you are, can't think of a word. I mean, it's in my head, it's on the tip of my tongue, but irresistible. There we go. You are irresistible. Yeah? Let's take a look. Like, there's literally even going to be people almost like fighting over you. Because they're showing me two guys and a girl. They're showing me two girls and a guy, right? They're literally going to be people competing for your attention. And you'll be like, what? What's going on? So if you've been single for a very long time and you thought that there was something wrong with you, there wasn't. It was just a question of you learning to love yourself, right? Just a question of you learning to love yourself and going out there into the world, not needing for anybody else to do that, because you already do this to yourself. But funny enough, when we let go of that energy of wanting somebody to love us, they come in and they do just that. So there's literally people who are going to compete for your attention, literally people who will want to spend time with you. So for some of you, it's a co-worker that has been a little bit afraid to speak their feelings for you. I am getting somebody younger. And there's definitely this energy, you know, if you guys decide to go on dating websites, there's an indication that somebody from a different country might be interested in you. Maybe not even just the one, right? Because there's some sort of communication over the internet that's coming through. Or particularly maybe a long distance energy, finding your love. Look at this. Damn. Okay. 1 month and a half, guys. All these beautiful things happen. They're like, yeah, because it's the time. It's the right time for this to happen. BMGXSCI are coming through as initials. Could be yours, could be the other person's. For a lot of you, you know, it's a work colleague. It's a work colleague that's coming through. Maybe you're going to be choosing between two, you know, somebody who's a work colleague and somebody you meet online. Or somebody, you know, for a few of you, there's actually a person who's going to make a reappearance. And this person you met while traveling at one point in your life. And maybe, I don't know, you didn't click back then, or maybe you weren't available, they weren't available, but they're coming back. It happens as if by magic. Sometimes those things are unexplainable, guys, right? And somebody's coming in to ask you for forgiveness. Let me see. Who? Why? Why is it important? Okay, so this has nothing to do with romance. This has more to do with your work. Somebody is coming through to clarify things, maybe for not believing you, for mistreating you, for taking you for granted. There's some sort of apology that you guys are going to get. Maybe your old employer will ask for you back, say they made a mistake. But there's this energy of forgiveness where you guys are letting go and you know, you don't feel this heaviness within you anymore. It's like something balances out. I don't know what you're going to do, whether you're going to go back or not, but my job is just to tell you. It's just to let you know. And now you know. All right, my lovely option number 2. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with your gorgeous selves. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So it's the link to my Patreon page with over 160, I think now, exclusive videos, additional discounts and personal readings. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care. Bye. My lovely option number 3, my amethyst lovers. Hi and welcome to your reading, my darlings. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud on your head. Helps you connect to the energies of the reading a little bit better. So as I was saying in the intro, we're taking a look at the next month, month and a half for you. Your immediate future, see what's happening. What is happening over here, my darlings? Some of you guys might be 37. And why is it that you're struggling? What is this never-ending story? Tell me more. Tell Blush Lily, what is it that's making you upset? It's this energy of feeling very restricted. Restricted. What are you restricted in? Ah, my darlings, a lot of you, you're lonely. You can't find people you click with, people you want to have fun with. For some of you, you might be stuck in a third-party situation or going for people who just can't be faithful. Well, that BS is about to end. Let me say this. That BS is about to end. See, because you're going into this energy of the magician. And when we're talking about the energy of the magician, we're talking about the willpower. So within the next 3 months, guys, you know, it's this indication. I'm seeing a lot of you, you're going to go to the gym. You're going to exercise. You are going to feel better. You are going to feel stronger, more confident. And it's going to feel like you're waking up from a very, very long nap, right? Like getting out of that coma. Because here I'm seeing sports is going to really help you. And not only that, but you're going to meet some really nice people over here. Because you're not the only one waking up over here. You're not the only one. You're actually meant to meet somebody over here. This is interesting. And they're saying you're meant to meet somebody. A connection with whom is going to help you get somewhere. Tell me where. Tell me where. Oh my God, unfinished symphony, never-ending story. They're saying it's time. It's time. Are you looking for home? Oh, my darlings. I don't know what it is, option number 3. I want to give you a big, big hug and just tell you that it's going to be okay. Maybe for a lot of you, you can't find home, or you're somebody who had to travel, or who has to travel a lot, or you had to relocate, and it feels like you don't have a home. Like, you know where you come from, but you can't really associate with those people because maybe you spend a lot of time in a different country. You could be bilingual, multilingual. You guys could be mixed race, you know. You could be somebody who had to travel a lot. And I do see like there's this energy of sadness because it's almost like somebody who was very friendly and very open has become an introverted introvert. And you feel sad. You feel sad, you feel lonely. And you're not finding the people to connect with. Maybe you're missing your friends over here. And you can't find a place that you can call home. It could also be because of the difficulties you experience financially, or you have to travel a lot for work. There's just no energy where you could call home. But, like I said at the beginning of the reading, or literally like 2 minutes ago, that is about to end. Because there's this indication of moving to a new stage. And a call. They're telling me that there's going to be an important call. All right, show me important call with regards to what? An idea, excitement, an idea, a chance. And you're going to be pondering about it, okay? A relocation. A relocation, okay. So for you, my darlings, there's going to be a couple of choices when we're talking about relocation, but it will be tough because again, you're like, again, another story ends. But it's almost like you were trying to make something work that wasn't going to work anyways. It wasn't really for you. Here the cards are saying that there's so much more for you when we're talking about home, when we're talking about people, when we're talking about relationships. So the next 3 months for you, the next couple of months, next month and a half are going to be a little bit turbulent. There's going to be ups and downs, but it's almost like, guys, I mean, with all of those energies of unfinished story, unfinished symphony, they're saying, no, the time has come for you to put an end to this. The time has come for you to find a home, to find people that are going to feel like home. And it's almost like, you know, when you go on holiday, you're like, yeah, that's great, that's fantastic. But you can't live your life like you're always on holiday. You need that stability. And I think you're feeling that very strongly now. And a lot of you, you're missing home. Or you're missing the past. And this is going to be a toughie because there are no tickets to the past. So here, the universe is going to give you an opportunity to travel, maybe with your partner, or maybe travel to a place where you meet your potential partner. Maybe with a friend. It feels like you're going to go with somebody. Maybe that's why you guys are going to go to the gym. You're either meeting somebody who's going to be a really good friend, or who could be your potential partner. Maybe you're already going to the gym. But you're meeting somebody important over here. And with this person, it's like you're combining efforts, you're combining money, you're combining ideas. And within like this period, you're going to have a lot of discussions about movement, about relocation. Now, of course, the actual relocation is going to take place a little bit later because you need to get to know the person, you know, to make sure that you're making the right decision. But you're going to get excited. And during this time, there's going to be an opportunity to earn a little bit more money. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, you guys might get a second job, or you might try to monetize a particular hobby. Like you're getting a little bit of income over here. A little bit of income. Some of you, you're studying two things, or maybe you're working and you're studying, and you're waiting for a particular project to end, or you're waiting for you to get your certificate or your degree or something along the lines. But see, your heart keeps calling you towards somewhere else. And you're like, I don't know where it is. And I know that can be very, very annoying because you're like, oh my God, just tell me where. Just give me a map and just point, share your location, happiness, share your location. Okay. And the cards are like, listen, give it time. Give it time. Sometimes we need somebody else, somebody else's input to make that important decision. But it does feel like there's this story of love, of connection, you know, whether romantic or a friendship. And it's very, very important because they're telling me this is something that's going to be quite long term. And it's very important because this person, they're either going to remind you of a home, but they will feel like home. But you find your home here. This is interesting. The Four of Wands, they're saying you find your home. And this is the energy of celebration, this energy, I don't know, either of homecoming or you know, when you move in. I can't remember the name. But you guys are going to celebrate. They're telling me that you will find your stability, you will find your home that's not in the clouds, but something that's very, very stable. So, you know, if your dream has been to finally have a home, to feel like you're at home, to feel that safety, that comfort, this is happening for you. And all of those things that I just described that are going to be happening within the next 1 month, 1 month and a half are actually leading you to it. Okay, my amazing option number 3. That's what I see for you. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comments. If you're up for a personal one, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, don't forget to check my Patreon page out with exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye.